Hey y'all, out here at Bradley Gray's house and checking out some of his cool toys I hadn't been able to catch on the road. He's got a fresh build 56 Chevy pickup truck. He started as a driver and it got a little bit out of control, but it's pro-charged hand blown. So you know he just can't have one power adder. Everything he's got, it's got to have multiples, and that's what this one's got. So anyways, let me run Bradley down and we'll take a look at it. Bradley, what's up, brother?
Hey man, how you doing?
Outstanding. Absolutely. New hot rod?
Yeah.
Oh boy, you've been sending me pictures, and you know I've been telling you I got to get here as quick as I can to see this thing. Tell me a little bit about it.
It's a 56 Chevrolet, big back glass step side pickup. It's got a Camaro front subframe under it, 9-inch Ford, 350 turbo, 350 gear in the rear. Good driver, that's what it is. Big block Chevrolet, 871 with a F2 Procharger. Basically the same combination as what I've done on the Camaro, just a little different as far as the power adder part of it. Yeah.
So the Procharger's feeding the blower.
Yes, well, it's feeding it. Yeah, right.
You know, people are going to tell us it ain't going to work, so you might as well get right to it. How does it work?
All right. Basically, you know what I'm saying. This is the pressurized part of the system. You know what I'm saying. And the carburetors, it pressurizes this box. This is closed off. Air cannot come through here. It cannot do this and get to here.
Okay.
There's a plate right here. It's closed off.
Okay.
All right. So all the air that comes through here has to come through here and feed the Procharger.
Okay.
It's pressurized through here into the carburetors.
So it actually takes air in here.
Yes.
But it doesn't go right into the super blower.
No.
It goes right to here and then goes in.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Am I right?
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the only way the thing can get air is through here.
I got you.
So.
I got you.
And that's where you're at. You know what I'm saying? The rest of it is just plain blower, run-of-the-mill blower stuff.
And then it's got 2 pop-off valves. How cool is that?
That's more for just being symmetrical.
Right. Yeah. Aesthetics to make everything look even. Exactly. I got that.
Yeah.
Well, how tough was it to make this one work?
It's about as aggravating as anything else. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What was the big hurdle you had to climb?
Getting it fat enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Just getting enough fuel in there. Man. And then you've got it satin, but then you've got the block shiny, and you got some other stuff shiny too, man. I love it, dude. What a cool truck.
This is the same color as Guard's red as the Camaro and the Dragster.
Right.
Yeah, it's just the clear's got a flattening agent put in it.
Right. Mm-hmm. No, it looks like the Camaro in truck form. When we get around to the interior now, you'll see what I'm saying, folks. What tire sizes are you running on that?
These are 33 18.5. They're ET Streets.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a little bigger than what I run on the other stuff.
Man, look at that. Man, it's beautiful. Can you open that door for me?
Absolutely.
That tunnel's all metal work and all. That's not fiberglass, right?
No, yeah, it's all steel. It's all steel.
Man, that turned out nice. And then what, you smoothed the dash? Was there gauges or anything? Is that to get...
Nah, there was. That's the original V that goes in the dash. That part's not been tampered with.
Right.
But originally the truck had, all kinds of different. It was chopped up pretty good. We went in and done a pretty good bit of work there, smoothing all that.
Dude, look at that. From when the Camaro was on cruising the coast, that's cool, dude. Mm-hmm. That's a nice touch, man.
Took the shirt up there and we figured out how to make it happen.
Right.
Went with it.
No, that looks good. Nice little tribute. And what are them seats out of?
The seats are Miata. Yeah. Same thing as a Camaro. Yeah. Right. I just kind of fond of that seat. It sits nice.
Right on.
Comfortable.
Well, I like that. Who did your interior work?
So Fine Upholstery. It's the same guy that's done everything I own.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a nice job.
He's done this. He's the Camaro, the pickup, the Dragster seat. He did it all.
I love how you got that exhaust coming out the step there, right? How cool is that?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any mufflers to it, or that's it?
No, there's mufflers on it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Dynamax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what's up underneath the, there?
Just wheel tubs.
Just tubs?
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted it boxed off, do something a little different than what I've done before.
And then you made it shiny back here too in this little spot. Man, dude, everything you do is just so well thought out. I just got to tell you that, I'm saying a lot of times when they do builds like this, they just pursue the crazy and forget about all the details of it. You know what I'm saying? But I think if you look around, folks, he's done enough of this. I don't think that a couple of superchargers really gets them that wound up. So you put the extra work into making sure the details are right. And this truck never started out to be this nice.
No, this was supposed to. And people, the people that know me, this was actually supposed to be just a flat black rat rod. Here it is, and so many of them told me before I even started, you can't do it.
You won't do it.
Yeah, so they were right. Hey, it is what it is, man. I do the best I can with what I got.
Well, you do a heck of a job with it.
I appreciate it.
But sometimes, like I say, you get out of control. You can't stop yourself. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
You know? What's one blower? That's nothing, is it? What's special about that? Everybody's got one of those. You can buy those from the factory.
Yeah, they're not that hard to put on, you know. It's not that hard to make
What's going on with this Blown Mafia?
That's something that I come up with. I wanted to put something on the door, and that's where it originated, you know, being the flat color and what have you. You know, I wanted to do something on the door. So that's kind of, you know, something different is what I was looking for.
Right.
And I think I'm going to run with this. I'm going to try to get other people involved. Maybe make this more of a, not a car club, but more of an association or organization. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, people come up, you know, there'll be a Facebook page, Blown Mafia Facebook, you know, check us out. You know, I want people to show me what they got.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, I guess that was the question, is what do you got to do to join the Blown Mafia?
Well, it basically, if you'll get on the Facebook page and you'll send me a picture of what you got, I want, you know, just crazy, I don't care what it is. It does not have to be blown.
Right.
Just different.
Right.
You know? And it needs
something
to be
that shows your personality, something that's a personal touch, something that's like, holy cow, I've never seen that. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. Yeah.
Make it look like you put your hands on it.
Right.
You didn't just go to the parts house and buy it and stick it on.
Right, right.
You know, that's kind of stuff I like to look at.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Because again, you have some subcontractors that do work on these things yourself, but
Absolutely.
all these things are engineered by you.
Yes.
Because most of these motors, all your buddies stand around and say the same thing I do. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, no,
You know?
yeah.
But when it comes to like interior and things like that, you're not proficient with. You have people that'll do that for you.
yeah.
So it's not like you can't have a car, you know, some of the stuff done on it. Like you had to turn every bolt and, you know, and screw on
That's
it.
not what, exactly. That's not what it's about. Because you know, not everybody's got a paint booth or everybody's got an interior shop. What it's about is the idea.
Right.
You know.
The concept.
Exactly.
And having the right attitude about it.
And the execution.
Execution's
Don't
big.
start it and then go
Right.
halfway and quit.
Yeah.
You got to keep going.
Yeah, we can't have no Blown Mafia members with projects.
Well, you got to keep digging.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
This one here's not done. I mean,
Right.
it's, you know, I still got stuff I need to do or want to do. You know.
Right.
But it's to the point now to where I can take it and drive it and have a good time.
Sure.
You know, and that's what this is. This is a driver.
Another driver.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, and honestly,
It's not
to
a
be
show
honest
car,
with
it's
you,
a driver.
and the outside of the Camaro, everything you got's a driver.
Absolutely.
And believe it or not, folks, he was telling me earlier, Scotty, I need to figure out how to put this on the road. So when he gets that figured out, we'll get that figured. We'll get back to him.
Yeah.
But no, folks, Bradley is trying to figure out how to put that dragster on the road. Where's the next show you're going to be at?
We're going to be at Cruising the Beach in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. That's October the 16th through the 18th. Going to be a good show. I feel like it's going to be a big show. So, you know, that's
Right.
where we're going to be.
And you're bringing everything there.
Yeah, every piece, everything you see out here today, it'll be there.
You're going to bring it.
Yeah,
And it's going to be
absolutely.
indoors at the show.
No. It'll be out. It'll be outside.
Okay.
'Cause the tractor, the trailer, everything will be set up and, you know, together.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be outside. But it's at the Broadway at the beach.
Okay.
And Myrtle Beach, which is a really nice venue, really clean. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. It's a really good place to have a show, in my opinion.
And then you said, too, if you submit your car on Facebook, you get approved that you can be an associate or a member, you'll send them a sticker for free that they can run on their car. But
they
that
want
comes
to.
with some responsibility,
Absolutely.
right? Because,
Absolutely.
like, you don't want no knuckleheads in this group. Like,
No.
they got to be hot riders with the right attitude, and you help people when they need help and things like that, you know?
That's the main thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's show the good side of hot rodding and not just the burning tires on the boulevard and you know, having a car that's real loud. But I think you have any questions out there, you ask me or Bradley, I think we can get you straight on what he's looking for. Because this isn't,
Absolutely.
he was talking earlier too, he said he doesn't want it to be a car club. You know, it's not that kind of thing. It's not limited to just North Carolina or the United States, it's international. You know, Blown Mafia members in Europe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Anywhere. They love American hot rods over there too, you know?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Dude, you just got the coolest ideas. And I get to the opportunity to hang out with you enough that, man, what an honor. You know, because most people, guys, you would think somebody that builds these kind. I mean, look around. All right, let's just look and see what we're circled by. You've seen his cars, you know what he does, but yet Bradley's is. I mean, he's as laid back as a piece of carpet. You know, none of this is about ego. He doesn't brag. Even when I sit here and talk to him for these interviews, you don't know. We've been 2 hours talking about this because he's like, you know, Scotty, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging or I'm boasting, or I don't want people to think I got a big ego. And you know, it's like, how do you tell them how cool a car is unless, you know, we brag about you a little? So
I guess all you can really do, Scott, is just tell them, just explain what the car, about the car, and just let the automobile speak for itself. That's kind of what I'm looking for. You know, somebody that builds it, they're not building it for somebody else. They're building it for themselves.
That's the biggest
and if
thing.
It turns out, that's great. If they're happy with it, hey, that more power to them. You know what I mean?
I know what
it doesn't have to look like this or be all ignorant looking. You know what I mean? It just, you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's more about, I think it's more about personality and attitude than it is anything else.
It kind of is. It is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? You got to like hot rods. You know, you got to be into this kind of scene, and you got to be a good person, good-hearted person. Right, Captain?
We'll do the best we can with what we got.
Brother, you do the best you can, and you keep doing it, because there isn't a thing you built, brother, that I don't want to see.
I appreciate that.
Bradley, anybody we need to give a shout out to on this one?
Man, there's so many, I can't even start. You know, naturally we have So Fine upholstery. You know, we've got Donnie Gibbs Race Cars, Wilson Racing Chassis. You know, Dale King, Dale's Auto Body.
Right.
He's wonderful. He's been really good to me. You know, there's just so many. They're friends of mine that do these things. Ace High Performance.
Right.
You know, these people they've just been there through the thick and thin. It doesn't matter, you know, that they just do it.
Right.
You know.
Well, because you got to know, sometimes they got to put their head in their hands when they see you walk through the door, because it's not like you're going to come in and ask for an oil filter for a 2013 Explorer. No, you're coming in going, you know, I'm trying to hook up 3 blowers and a turbocharger, and I need this. Yeah.
Normally the ideas that I come up with are kind of, I'm doing them and I'm already in the middle of it, and then they're asking what, you know, they're kind of like trying to figure it out.
Right.
So,
Huh.
but all of them, I try to surround myself with good people.
Yeah.
You know, so that like to help. You know, I want to give a shout out to the Tack Twisters as well.
Okay.
Yeah, good club.
Yeah. Where are they out of?
They're out of Rockwood.
Okay.
Here. Yeah.
Cool. Well, Bradley, I'm going to take one more quick walk around with this thing running. Thanks so much for letting me come out and shoot it.
Absolutely. Man.